Well, hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we kind of lost the recording of the last episode, so we're doing it over again.
Yeah,
Hooray!
there's like 5 minutes or less from
yeah,
here.
only 5 minutes. I had to replay the whole game. Just kidding. Just a little bit of it. I took a recording of this dude, by the way, just because, lol, he died.
Yep.
Yeah, so here we go. And I also learned you can take out the camera, too. I absolutely zoomed in between her legs to see some of that again.
Yeah, you sure did.
Yeah, sure. By the way, this baby is you.
After she was fucking dead, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I need it for myself. I need to remember.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and also I actually got to listen to the dialogue, and yep, he basically confirmed this baby is Satan.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
How's that?
Well, he was like, that child's already too powerful. It's just like in the Broble. He was born after the storm and everything. You can see now it's clear.
Uh-huh.
So, and he's like, that baby's become too powerful already, and if you love anything at all, you crush its skull underneath your heel.
And he was born in blood, like Dexter.
Yeah, like Dexter. Again, another reference to Dexter. I was going to say this baby looks like you.
Yeah, I don't know if you said that in the last episode.
I did say it in the last episode.
No? Huh?
I did say it.
I think, yeah.
So I'm just keeping some. Hello, recording. Nope.
Oh, cool.
I guess I'm recording these buckets.
All right. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, too.
Yeah, I'm recording. Oh, maybe the dead bodies.
Yeah, probably.
I forgot this dude likes the dead bodies.
Yeah, I was an adorable baby if I didn't say that in the last one.
You did.
Cool.
Wait. Yeah, no, this was in the last episode. So now we get attacked by the sun, yes?
I believe so.
Okay, I guess I just go right here.
Uh-huh.
Hello, sun.
Yes, and then the sun crashes into the earth, and that's the end of mankind.
That's it. The end of mankind as we know it. God got angry.
Cool.
All right, and we're back here in high school. I'm not going to run around like an idiot like last time. It's going to sound super rushed and just, oh, yeah, whatever. But we already recorded this. That's why.
Well, they haven't seen it yet, so keep your spirits up.
Yeah. So it's Jessica. Lynn, we went to the same school as her. So I'm finding more about the story because I got to play through it this time.
Yeah,
she's dead right now.
Didn't we go to the same school as both of them?
Watch her neck. Watch her neck.
Yeah, I saw her neck.
Yeah, but it just appears. Because I see it. I don't see it here, and then. Oh, what?
What?
What? Her neck was like
bloody last time.
Yeah. What? Okay. Sure. I mean, I didn't do anything different. I just went through it faster.
Help me every day to be gentle.
And the dialogue is the same, but okay.
So it's all because we sinned. It's because we held her hand as a kid. That's why all this happened.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. That's right. So that was a domino effect. I'm wondering why her neck wasn't bloody.
I just realized the downfall of not starting a timer.
What?
We got to talk for like an amount of time, but
I
didn't
fuck you.
I didn't start it. I didn't start a timer.
I'll just check my watch. So, okay. Cool. All right, well, we already talked about our pain a little bit in depth, so we'll just kind of talk about this again.
Yeah, we'll just repeat what we said.
Yeah.
More or less.
A little more organized.
A little less.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it sounds a little loud. Well, I liked it.
Yeah.
That's the summary, yeah. I thought it was way better designed.
Yeah, okay. So we're jumping right into comparison to the first one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. So I thought this game was a lot more, better designed in that it was linear to the degree where it felt like an open world, so it was cool and adventurous, but at the same time it funneled you towards where you needed to go. And I was saying something like this during one of the episodes.
Yeah.
And then we got lost, so that was fun. but
jinxed it.
But just in general, it doesn't treat you like you're an idiot, but it doesn't say "fuck you, you figure it out" at the same time.
It's not just like, oh, I don't know what you mean by "fuck you, you figure it out." I guess it guides you basically.
It does, but it's done really well. It's subtle.
You have to draw inference for a lot of things. You know, like for the generator, you followed the power lines.
Oh yeah, Mo figured
that out actually. So we probably would have been running around for an extra episode. Also, you can blame him for the fact that we didn't get an extra episode.
Oh yeah, true.
And also, like in the mines, you follow the train tracks to find out where the cart is and all that. And it's like all these little like puzzles, even though it can be just like pushing shit and looking up because nobody ever looks up in games. Or yeah, and one thing I notice if like I'm walking or running or whatever while we're talking about fucking nothing, is that I just turn. If I ever feel,
hang on. Well, it's on screen. They recorded a church choir for this game.
Yeah, for the music.
But it was
So that's
recorded
awkward.
at a church.
I mean,
Jeez, all right.
well,
No, I
was it
mean
at a
because of the game it ended up with, and I'm like, oh wow,
Maybe
a church wanted to do this for this game.
Well, I think they got a choir from a church to do it. I don't know if they did it in the church. That wouldn't really be good for. Maybe I don't know because for
fucking
reverb, but you can
Whatever.
just
Yeah, what
do
were you
that
saying?
through
I just had to say what
Cubase
was
and
there.
shit. I'm a musician. Anywho, what was I saying? Thanks for cutting me off.
Shit, I don't know. It was about the design of the game.
Yeah, and while we're talking about like nothing, if I ever felt like I was gonna get lost or whatever, I just sort of turn my brain off and just kind of like go by instinct,
Mhm.
just like go and let kind of the game guide me, or just where would I go? Like if is the developers, put enough thought and effort to it to like
Special thanks to Kimbo.
to what?
Kimbo
Oh,
up at the top.
okay. Her in particular.
It might be a he.
Yeah, it might be a he. Who
All right,
knows?
keep talking.
Anywho, yeah, you're really being me today, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But yeah, so just like as the developer's gonna like kind of take me through it, I guess that's basically what I'm saying. It's just are they gonna design it in a way where I can just kind of know where to go by instinct, by the certain path or whatever, and be able to figure it out from there? Because in the first game, even though so we had a little more variety in terms of what we're getting. We were in the mines and shit, and it was outside, so we had more scenery. And
Most
also
of it
there
was
a-
outside. Yeah.
There was also a lot more subtlety, like with all like the dead bodies and different little things and snippets here to give you pieces of what the world was like and everything. But the first game, it was all within a mental hospital. Yeah, that's scary as it is, but it was also super cluttered. Everything looked dirty, which it can help, but I mean to the point where it's indistinguishable for which door is able to open or not. And I mean most of the doors for Outlast 1 you can jiggle but it won't open. I'm like, really? Why not just have it as a wall? And I still think that. But for here, there's like other places that you can go to explore to get like different recordings or like documents and all that. But they're not really. Not every place is useless.
Yeah, and that was as far as gameplay. I'm gonna switch it over to the story a little bit here.
Okay.
Because, like I said in the previously recorded version of this, laughable because we did not pay any attention to the story, but we didn't really in the first one either. And I would say this one story beats out the first
But
one.
it tells you instead of just having to read it in lots of documents. Well, I guess that's fine, but it's a lot more having to piece it together. And in terms of like movies or games, the good rule of thumb is to show, don't tell.
I was gonna say it grabs you nicely. Like about halfway through the game, like once I got over, the school's fucking weird. The school became what was cool about it. The school became also very reminiscent of Outlast 1. The school.
Yeah.
In a cool nostalgic kind of way, I guess. I know we only played a few months ago, but you know what I mean? It was more like the hospital than most of this game was.
Because it was like in long hallways, corridors, and you're getting chased and all that. And there were some like good moments where I did it got me, but there were jump scares and all that.
Yeah.
But also in the first game,
that was the coolest part of the story though to me was the
hospital, the high school.
The story going on there
because
too. It was like, oh shit, that sucks. Like,
because also it's a storyline that's kind of like eventually it shows itself to you. And at first you didn't know that it was a flashback, but also we realized that it's part of their past.
Yeah,
part of the dude's past, and I like that a little better because I live in lost episode now.
That shit grabbed me more than the like present day storyline grabbed me.
It's nice to know that the main character is just kind of getting lost rather than like the game just, hey, now you're here. It was like he was kind of spacing out and thinking about the past while he's running, and then it snapped back to reality. And we made that joke too many times.
And he's developed through that.
Yeah.
He has a past. And
also the characters all relate to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like Jessica was that one girl that we were seeing, but they went to the same school as Lynn, and that's how they kind of started and all that. The part that we kind of like were skipping over, like the last time, where it was right before we got to the big dude. I was after the baby died. She was talking. Jessica said something about Beauty and the Beast. Apparently they were in a musical, and she asked if we had kissed Lynn yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I just didn't fucking pay attention. Maybe you already.
Oh,
did,
well, I mean, yeah, I saw it, but
okay, yeah.
I didn't know the significance of that.
Well, the significance is that we know now that they all go to
They all go to the same school, yeah.
Yeah, and they grew up and shit.
I mean, I wish I to like be like, oh really? Here at the end, like I wish I paid attention to the story.
Yeah,
now.
and I might if I ever pick this up on my own. The only thing is, like, first of all, these achievements. Oh boy, there's some.
Fucking here.
Well, we don't need to pull it up because I already explained some of it. Yeah,
we won't pull them up.
Kind of bullshit because I talked about this in a previous episode.
Yeah,
but
you
like,
did actually.
Yeah. Well, like, beat the game on Insane without reloading the battery. Like 1% of people have. That's like one of the hardest achievements ever. The other one is beat the game in 4 hours or less, and speed running the game is 3 hours long. And so if I ever do pick this up, I'll invest a lot of time into it. But who knows? And I might talk about it in like a later series.
But yeah, so I want to know.
If anybody likes this,
I'm sure it was just straight up handed to us in what was going on or through notes or whatever. But I want to know more about what was going on between the three of them because like the storylines were cool, but because we weren't paying attention at all, I'm like, okay, but why with Jessica? Like the game's clearly about Lynn, but then clearly there's a big piece that I missed because we were not paying
maybe the main character
attention.
feels guilt for Jessica being killed. Maybe
Jessica being killed?
they're like, yeah, like the little girl.
So yeah, so the last thing
we
saw there,
like childhood friends.
So like the last thing we saw there wasn't the last thing that happened with Jessica.
I don't know because at first
I guess
her neck was all bloody. I'm like, oh, she's dead.
Last time we
she's
played
a vision. Here, no.
That was weird. Yeah, okay, we don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't honestly know. It might have been a recording.
First time we played this, her neck was bloody, and
and she also looked really pale.
She did, yeah, because I was like, she's white as fuck.
Yeah, that's why. And I was like, oh, she's dead. And you're like, no, she's right there. I'm like, can you not?
maybe it was counting on you taking longer to get to her. I don't know.
I don't know because the flashback things were really the same. Who knows? We might do some digging and find out.
Whatever.
On our own, but this is just us speculating for now.
But yeah, I guess probably the last thing that happened with her was when you found her dead on the staircase.
Yeah.
Because what else could she do after that?
Yeah, well, no, before that, it was you and her talking in the in that same freezer.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That
would have had to be before. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If that really happened.
I see what you're saying now. Yeah.
So maybe the flashbacks are out of order.
So, TLDR, we like the design. The design's better in this game. Nice scenery.
And anyone who paid attention to what was going on was like, yeah, duh, you fucking idiots. Like,
yeah, it's a nice story, but less scary than the first one, we think.
Less scary, but the first one did run out of its scare factor quickly. Like, it did that,
but so did
it screwed itself over by overusing it.
This one never really got me. Well, I mean...
There were a couple times.
Okay, well, I mean, like, it never was like, I don't like this. I don't want to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like 2 different scenarios, but otherwise it was just like jump scares and just, or if I was alone or if we were playing, like, say, at night, I'd be like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Cool, yeah, well.
So, thanks for joining us all.
Yeah, it's definitely been time. All right, cool.
Yeah, thanks for joining us all, and we'll see you all in the next series. I feel like saying goodbye would be appropriate there, but I guess not.
Nah. Nope.
Now, hopefully that fucking got recorded.